Hello, everybody.
Hi, hi.
Hello. Let me turn the BGM up a little bit. I had it turned down because it was like da, 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 da. And I was like, oh my god. Hi everybody. Welcome. Happy
It's
Friday.
time.
Oh my god, it's Monokuma.
It's time for despair.
It's time for despair. It's punishment time. So, this is part 4 of our Trigger Happy Havoc playthrough, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to Careless and my wife and Story Corner and any lurky lurkers that might be lurking. Welcome. Welcome. Let me take a sip of my soda. Yes, I am Iris and this is Manager Bunny.
I am the bun of management.
Yes, the managing bun. And quick recap, just a very quick recap before we jump in. We had our first murder and execution last stream. Poor Sayaka was killed. Our friend Sayaka, the
Girl
ultimate...
is dead. Long live girl.
Girl is dead, long live girl. Sayaka died, and she was murdered. And after that, soon after, poor Junko got speared to death by Monokuma. But because we know who killed Junko, because Monokuma was right there, we only had to investigate Sayaka's death. And we discovered that Leon, our other friend, I guess, actually friend is kind of a loose term for him, but our other friend Leon killed Sayaka. We found out that Sayaka was trying to kill him first so that she could escape from the school. And she was going to pin it on us, on Makoto, the protagonist. But she failed, and Leon got back at her and killed her instead. Leon has been executed. And now, what is to happen next? Will there be more murders? Will there be less murders? Will more girl die? Will girl long live? We don't know. And as always, 2 quick things. 1, no spoilers. We've played this before, but I'm trying to make this a spoiler-free experience for those who are watching. 2, no Chihiro discourse. There's a character named Chihiro. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. But we're not discoursing her today. I apologize for not getting the last part's VOD up on YouTube this week. I was out of medication all week until today. I was very ill, but now I'm not. Now I'm good. I just got it, actually. It's in my system. My beautiful ADHD medication is in my system now. So we're good. And I think that's it. How have I been? This week has sucked, but it'll suck less in a bit. Hold on, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we just finished chapter 1. Are you good to be Makoto today, Manager Bunny?
I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. Just wanna make sure you're doing good on that front.
PTSD intensifies.
Hold on, I gotta adjust the heckin' game audio again. 1 second here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so our friend, Leon just got executed for the murder of Sayaka Maizano. And
I love that Makoto acts like he and Leon were best friends and he's going to remember Leon forever. But his memories of Leon consist of like one conversation where he whines about being a baseball player and the one where he kills him.
And he called Hifumi a fatty. That was mean. Like
Yes.
Leon's just kind of been Leon kind of like whined, then killed a girl, then died. Like
Yes. In
Leon.
fairness, Hifumi was trying to kill Makoto for fun, so Makoto probably doesn't mind too much.
Oh my god. Leon's a little poop head. So now it's
Thank God he's
nighttime.
dead.
Yeah, now it's nighttime.
And we need
Uh,
to...
can we leave? No, he's just dots. He doesn't know what to do about it.
PTSD intensifies.
Dots. Yeah, I mean, he did just see an execution. Y'all, Leon's execution is probably one of the more brutal ones of the first two games, I'd say. I can't speak for the third game, and there's really no executions in another episode, so...
V3 has the most brutal executions, definitely.
That's why, yeah, I've heard. That's why I can't say, like, for sure. Makoto's having a rough time, y'all.
It's gone. She really is. Did you want her corpse in your bathroom?
Yeah,
Did you want to keep her there?
yeah, bro, please. What? Do we... Like, who gets rid of the corpses, though? Like, Monokuma, I'm assuming? I mean...
Monokuma showed up in like a little janitor outfit and just dragged Sayaka's corpse off to the kitchen.
like, leaving a trail of bright pink frosting blood as he goes, I guess.
Yeah. He brought her to the kitchen to make some grimace shakes. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
His little bear butt sprite. I love it so much. I'm sorry. Hold on, I gotta adjust the audio a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what was the voice? It was like this, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Makoto did. He wanted to keep Sayaka's corpse.
Yeah, Makoto wanted to do some creepy Stephen King shit.
He absolutely did. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. Makoto hates Monokuma so much. Monokuma could give him like a 5-star meal, and Makoto would take every bite thinking this tastes like shit and blaming Monokuma for it. Like he would imagine Monokuma specifically studies his dining habits just to give him the worst meal possible.
How could you hate Monokuma? He's a little bear. He's just a little bear.
He killed his Oshi.
Yeah, I
You can't
guess.
forget that.
Unforgivable.
It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
Sorry I'm late. My least favorite other people that are also here, I guess.
Everyone who isn't Sayaka.
Yeah, everyone who isn't a cool idol girl.
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Oh, Hina. Hi, Hina. Love you, Hina.
Little chocolate soft serve here. Jesus Christ, Taco, what the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you, Taka? Is this how you greet a guy after that?
Taka doesn't know what idols are, nor does he care.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here.
Taka complains about idol culture on Twitter.
He does, absolutely. Because he's gay.
Hello, Birdman. Welcome.
Hi, hi. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? The only thing Taka cares about is the housekeeping. Murder is not a crime compared to a messy room.
Right? Taka, please. like,
People died. Taka. People died.
like a woman just died, Taka.
2 women died. Don't make jokes like that, Taka. Why would you say that?
What? Why is he smiling?
Taka is a fucking alien.
I mean, this whole class is really. These are all
True.
space alien children.
I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Taka, please.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's
See?
fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Even Mondo's
Mondo-
like, dude.
Reasonable one.
Mondo's like, bruh.
Even Mondo's horrified.
Mondo, control your boyfriend.
My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
Can I just say I love Mondo's beautiful lavender eyes? He's got
He
like
does have like
beautiful
he has
lavender
amazing
eyes.
eyeliner. You know,
Yeah, and his
like
eyeliner is awesome. I could never do my eyeliner like that.
this guy spends 2 hours every morning getting ready.
He does.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
Oh, Makoto. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much.
Sakura, you gotta be a little bit nicer. Your wife is still alive. Makoto's wife isn't. And tried
Maybe
to kill him.
Maybe if Hina died, Sakura would find that more comforting. Staying in Hina's room.
True. I could see that.
Like, yeah,
Sakura seems like the type.
yeah, for Makoto it'd be more painful, but Sakura would probably just enjoy having the memento, you know? And it's not like she's not used to losing a lover, either.
The pillow that Hina cries on, the donut crumbs
Yeah.
that Hina left in the bed. You know.
Sakura, it's not like this isn't exactly Sakura's first time losing a lover, so, you know.
That's
She
true.
probably knows what she's talking about.
That's true.
Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death.
By the way, you guys, if you go to my Twitter or my Tumblr, I drew Sakura today. I posted it earlier. It's very cute.
Extremely cute.
I did a
noodles.
very good job. Yeah, she's getting swole. She's lifting weights, getting them gains. Sakura Ogami, more like Sakura Ogain me.
Great job.
Anyway.
Makoto.
Hina is like, Hina steps in and becomes like Makoto's like best friend, non-consensually. like she's
Yeah,
like
basically.
she's like, I'm gonna love you now. I'm gonna be your girl bestie now.
It's like Hina how do I put Makoto's race is something else because girls like Hina and Kyoko and Toko don't like anyone else, but with Makoto they're weirdly soft. It's
Yeah,
like the common fandom perception of Hina is that she's really sweet and nice to everyone, but that's never been true. She's a hothead who picks fights, but with Makoto she's like super protective out of nowhere.
it's kind of cute though. I like their, I like seeing art of like their like platonic friendship. I think
Yeah,
it's really cute. There's a lot of good, in my opinion, there's a lot of good like platonic boy-girl friendship potential in this series. Not that I don't ship everything under the sun, uh, but there's a lot of good friendship stuff too that I really like. Hello, Scrub. Welcome. What did you miss? Not much. We just started. Sayaka got murdered. Leon got executed for her murder, and we're trying to get over it, I guess. We're talking to everybody about our feelings.
Makoto has the worst PTSD. Hi, Scrub. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right?
Oh, Hina.
Well, Hina only knows one way to go through life, and that's going forward.
Yeah,
That's why her hair is like a drill. That's how her life works.
exactly. Exactly.
If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track.
I love her. She's so cute.
So optimistic.
I want to give her head pats. I want to pat her head. I want to be like,
Yes.
head pats. She's so cute.
Her little chocolate soft serve head. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Shut up.
Huh? Already working together, yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Why are you happy about that, Byakuya? You know someone would betray you next. You don't contribute shit. You're a
He really
smug prick who
doesn't.
doesn't do anything.
This motherfucker does nothing through the whole franchise. Like,
He's weirdly useless.
he really is. He's only interesting in from what I've heard in the light novels.
In his own light novels, he's pretty fun because he actually gets to like do shit.
Mostly he's just mean. He's just weirdly mean. And just yeah.
He
Byakuya
doesn't
more like
Yeah,
Byakuya, I don't know.
big cockle, yeah.
Big Kako, yeah. Oh god.
The thing about Byakuya is he doesn't really do anything special. You know, like nothing he does couldn't be done by any other character in this game. He doesn't even seem to have any kind of unique knowledge that comes from being rich. Everything he says is public info. That's, I think, what makes him kind of pale as a character. His talent sounds impressive. Was in English, ultimate affluent prodigy or something. We don't
Yeah.
really get to see the results of that talent in this environment.
No. Absolutely not. But on the flip side, it makes the beginning of Danganronpa 2 extremely interesting.
True. It does.
Until you learn why it's not.
Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Does he wanna get murdered?
I mean, Byakuya's kind of a weirdo. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, they're all, I mean, they're all weirdos, but he's, you know.
The way he talks just paints a target on his own back.
I know. Like, he sounds so happy. I would assume that it was the moment he opened his mouth, I would assume that he did this, that he did all this. Like,
He sounds like he's planning on betraying everyone already. So you may as well get him first.
he sounds like the average internet redditor troll. That's what he sounds like. He's like r/atheism.
Like cybersmiths?
Yes. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. You need to get bigger hands, Toko. Like, you need to upgrade your hands. You gotta work those
Why-
hands out.
That's why she writes yaoi, you know? She envies the giant hands of yaoi men.
When she becomes a husband, her hands grew through. She meets her wife Komaru, and her hands grow 3 times larger.
That's how it works, you know?
That's how it works. My hands got bigger when I got married too.
Well,
I love her little well.
She's so cute.
But if we work together as a mastermind, nobody'll have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. I'm really
Nope.
surprised nobody kills you, Byakuya. You're so suspicious.
First of all, Byakuya, you're all trapped in this school, none of which is the real world. Second of
He just
all,
walks off like 5 feet away to that table in the back, and then he sits
Right?
there.
and he just broods. Second of all, I don't think I ever mentioned this on stream before. Before I knew anything about Danganronpa, I thought Byakuya was a chick because he's got badass eyelashes.
Really? You did?
Yeah, he kind of looks like Ellen DeGeneres' like bastard daughter a little bit.
That's the most brutal thing I've ever heard anyone say.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good time.
I hope that there are no Byakuya stands in the audience today.
Even I think that's brutal.
Well, you're laughing because it's true.
It is true. It's brutal, but I love it.
Yeah, fuck Byakuya. You can eat my whole taint.
Working together, fighting a common enemy? Like it or not, it's not that simple.
No, I think it is, but you want to be mad about it, so...
That's because he has no friends. Nobody's
What?
ever helped him before.
True, yeah. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected.
Aw, look at Celeste. Hey, Celeste.
Little worried little face, little mouth. I want to squeeze her cheeks.
Pinch those cheeky weekies.
They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire.
No, he's that bad, Scrub. He's that bad. He's definitely that bad.
Byakuya is like, it's not that Byakuya is the worst character by any means. He's really far from being morally as bad as a lot of the people we love in this series. It's just that Byakuya is also kinda mediocre. He never lives up to his hype, and that makes it hard to excuse his attitude.
Yeah, and he's mean. He's just
Even
mean.
Guys in Danganronpa are worse than Byakuya. But the good guys in Danganronpa live up to their hype, so you justify their immorality. Byakuya isn't that bad. He's an alright guy. But he's also not very impressive, so him being an asshole feels unforgivable.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You're very right about that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Celeste definitely has the best style.
She does.
She's gorgeous. She's so cool.
My wife. My beautiful, beautiful asshole wife.
Yeah, as Debbie says in the chat, you don't get to be both a dickhead and useless. You gotta pick one in this franchise. You could be mean, or you could be a girl fail, but you can't be both.
They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
So he's basically an average man. Yeah. Just kidding. Is that really a cherry on top, Celeste?
Honestly.
Well, for Celeste, you know, This is a great opportunity for us, the gambler.
True.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail.
Oh, I love this sprite too, where she's doing a
Hello,
thinky with her
Audrey.
little paw.
Yes, she's so cute! This is not the work of your everyday psychopaths. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
I don't know. Maybe they can make chemicals that can blow a hole in the wall. I don't know.
No.
Aww, baby!
Aw. Baby girl Chihiro.
No.
What?
No what? Oh, don't yell at the baby, Byakuya.
Yeah, don't yell at the baby's trying to sleep,
I understand
Byakuya.
what's wrong with him. He really seems like he wants to get killed with his attitude.
You see. Monkeys. I wish monkeys would come and attack Byakuya. That's what I wish. I wish they would just, like, eat his hair. Just eat all his dumb, disheveled hair. Also, what kind of person do you have to be to see, like, a person crying and be like, "Bleh," at them? Like,
I guess he was abused as a child.
that doesn't make a... That doesn't make a difference. Debbie's like, strategically strike him with an arc of poop. Yes.
God.
Byakuya does need to be pooped on.
I can't take it.
This is my favorite Chihiro sprite. Every time I look at her little whatever is going on their face, I lose it. It's really funny to me. I don't know why.
Chihiro.jpg.
Yes. I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it.
I feel like every character in Danganronpa has their one sprite that's just them.jpg. That's like an emotion that only they've felt. You know? This is Chihiro.jpg.
Yes. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Let's see,
Jesus Christ, Kakure.
oh yeah, Hero. His name was like, his name was like, or his voice was like, oh geez, Scoob. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, because he fucking killed Sayaka, Chihiro.
We had to get revenge. It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
I don't know about that. But
He had to
I
come.
admire your sense of justice, Chihiro. But
so
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right?
also, he murdered Sayaka, you guys. Why do you care about Leon? He murdered a girl. Like, a girl died.
That
because
is
of
true.
him. Like, why? I think a lot of the characters are secretly jealous of Sayaka. Nobody seems to care too much about her being dead except
True,
for
isn't it? Like-
Makoto.
Like the first introduction we get to Sayaka is through Junko, and Junko bitching about how she's,
Ugly in real life or whatever.
Yeah.
Junko basically goes, yeah, she's kind of mid looking in real life, isn't she?
yeah, deep down, none of them like Sayaka except for Makoto.
I think so, yeah. Hello, Dread, welcome. Oh, 1 whole year at the zoo. 1 whole year subbing. Thank you so much for the re-up on your sub. Welcome.
Big ups to Dread! The 1 year anniversary!
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too! That isn't what you wanted, is it? It is
Aww.
actually weirdly perceptive all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I found that she's rather empathetic when she needs to be. Oh, Chihiro.
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. I don't know, some of the people here might like that.
I mean, you know, it says something about Hifumi that he doesn't want that. Everyone else really wants to beat the shit out of Chihiro for sexual reasons, except for Hifumi. He's the least pervert guy in this school.
Manager Bunny!
It's true.
It
It's
is true, though. It is true. You're right.
He's actually the most chaste and gentlemanly character in Danganronpa, and that says something about Danganronpa.
Y'all, Chihiro is a programmer. This girl right here is a programmer, and all she does is cry. If that isn't a certain kind of bait, I don't know what to tell you. Like...
And he's a Catholic schoolgirl.
Yeah.
There's so many layers of bait on Chihiro. The fact that she's only ever seen crying is like... I don't think you could make a character more perfect for sadists.
Yeah, ugh. It's really kind of weird. But that's okay, we like Chihiro.
I am a sadist, so I'm not gonna complain. Hey,
Chihiro, listen!
Just shaking Chihiro by the shoulders and yelling at her.
Chihiro, listen!
You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka.
It's kind of Leon's fault.
It was Leon's fault. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, Leon's kind of to blame.
The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. Makoto's kind of obsessed now. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon.
That I agree with, because I mean, Monokuma didn't have to strap Leon to a stick and shoot
And then blow
balls
him up
at
with
him
a-
until he died.
Went balls deep on Leon.
Went literally
balls
balls deep. 1,000 even. 1,000 blows. Remember, it's called the 1,000 blows. I'm gross. That was me when I couldn't do my uni coursework. Yeah, this was definitely me formatting my thesis in grad school. I was like,
That's cute. So don't waste your anger on yourself.
a man has been executed and you're serving puns. I mean, he's not me, and I don't care for him.
Nobody
So?
liked Leon.
I don't
You
think I've
know?
ever met a Leon stan. I've met stans for every single character in this series.
Zetsubo likes Leon.
That's weird. Well,
That's why Leon is in so many of those videos.
Leon is a good stand-in for like an Ed, Edd n Eddy character. He's kind of
True.
he's kind of a dumb weirdo, so he's a good stand-in for lots of cartoon characters and edit videos.
Yeah, I never got like Leon x Sayaka. People really, really like Leon x Sayaka, and if you never played the game, I imagine you could think they were like some kind of star-crossed lovers who betray each other. But no, Sayaka and Leon have one interaction, and it's murder.
I think
Like, we know-
people go entirely off of how do I put this without spoiling anything? One of the pictures that we end up finding.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I can tell you in summer camp they do not have anything like that, and I think
We know what. Like, we know what Sayaka's taste in boys is, and it's the opposite
and it's
of
women.
Leon.
Sayaka's taste in boys is women, mostly.
Makoto's a woman now.
Well, I mean,
he could be
Makoto's
somewhat
soft.
peaceful.
He's a soft little blorbo. He can be an
Yeah.
honorary woman.
He would be cute in a maid dress.
Yeah,
Kyoko
he would
canonically
be.
looks that.
Sayaka is one of the 5 lesbians I would call upon in this franchise to save things. Sayaka, Sakura, Hina, There's many illustrious lesbians in this franchise. Tenko. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
I'd love if he didn't actually have a cocktail and that was just like fruit punch or like Hawaiian punch or something.
Soon the
Bears
doors to
can't
the dining
drink.
hall will be locked, and entry at that
It's
point
true.
is
It makes us fall
strictly
asleep.
prohibited. Oh,
Actually, I know
one
bears that love
other
alcohol.
thing.
In Japan, some bears break into like sake breweries and get drunk off
Really?
sake.
That makes
Yes.
sense. Here in the States, bears do be breaking into stuff there's videos all the time of, especially of black bears, like little black bears like breaking into people's houses and like taking their food and stuff and then leaving. It's like really cute. I wouldn't even be mad. I would just be like, "Aw, cute."
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay
Ano kung
attention and
mahilig
remember this well. The burden
you
of judging
pervert
others is a heavy one
watching
to
everyone in the
bear,
showers?
so be well aware of your actions.
I think I mentioned a couple streams ago that I wouldn't mind I don't care if this little fursuiter watches me in the shower. I want privacy while shitting. That's all I want. I don't want to be watched while shitting. Let me shit by myself. I'm a very private bear. But he can watch me in the shower. I don't give a goddamn.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Man, I'm gonna have so much to talk about when with you guys when this game is over. I forgot all these lines that Monokuma says, and they're all so very, very poignant.
Okay then. Sweet dreams,
This
everyone.
is the kind of game you
Good
need to
night.
play
Sleep
twice.
tight.
Absolutely.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Are there bed bugs in this school? Toko.
Yes, one of
Oh my god.
them would put like bed bugs just to cause despair, you know?
Yeah, he would definitely give people fleas on purpose.
They're like specially imported from the Amazon just to make them harder to kill.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. Hero's got a lot of weed, so Hero's set for this predicament.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? Thank you, Mondobot.
And so the day grew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon.
That all happened in one day, didn't it? Oh my god.
This was the
Jeez.
busiest day
Yeah, it was a
in
very,
Makoto's life.
very busy day, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, because he discovered Sayaka's body, they met about it in the gym, Junko got kebabbed, and then they did the investigation, they had the trial, yeah, that all happened in one day, ugh.
Yep. Sayaka died in the morning, Junko in the afternoon, Leon in evening.
It's very symbolic.
Yes. Of how Leon is the most forgettable character and you just want to go to bed after killing him. But this is just the beginning. I'm so mean to Leon.
You are
honestly.
mean when he was actively getting executed, you're like, it's fine, he's ugly. I was like, manager.
It's true though. Yes.
I was like, I picked you up off my lap, and I looked you right in the eye with your little bunny body, and I was like, manager bunny.
Ugly people can die. It's fine.
Manager bunny.
Come on, did you really want to spend the whole game with Leon? Is that really
This little rodent is mean. Oh my god. I need to change up the fiber in your hay or something. 'Cause that's very, very rude behavior from the little bun bun.
Ah,
Did I really want to spend the whole game with Leon? Well, no, but I didn't want to spend the whole game with fucking Nagito Komaeda either in Danganronpa 2, but we have to.
true.
Chapter
Yeah, I've never
2. Boy's Life of Despair.
I'm never this mean to like. I love that the manga magazine Hagakuri's reading has Taka and Celeste on it.
There are quite a few people who ship them.
Uh, Hagakure with or Taka and
Uh,
Celeste together.
Taka and Celeste.
I can see that. I can see that. They have that, uh, what's the word in English? Straight as an arrow, good boy, and bad girl Celeste. It's got that
Yeah.
opposite attracting. And in
Yeah.
summer camp, they do get along. They love playing shogi together.
I can see it too. I mostly see Taka as extremely gay, but I could also see him being sort of the extremely henpecked, overly doting boyfriend type
True.
to a lady. But I mostly see him as gay for various reasons that we'll see very soon.
He does. Yeah. So yeah, I think like I'm never this mean to the boys in Danganronpa 2 or V3, and it's purely because how do I put it? Yeah, the DR1 boys are kind of ugly to me
Uh,
in
I mean,
general. Like,
that's a thing. That's a very you thing. I don't care how ugly or not
yeah,
ugly they are. I care if their girl fails or not. Like fucking stupid Kazuichi Soda in Danganronpa 2.
Kazu is great. He's just so stupid. So
Kazuichi, oh god, he's so dumb. He's such an incel. He's such a Reddit mod.
Reddit mod.
He is.
He is.
With his little shark teeth.
This is a guy who's like what are they called? Twitch e-girls? Like he's a mod on like 5 different Twitch e-girl chats.
He is.
He's
Miss
like
Sonia, I banned him for you, Miss Sonia.
this guy is completely unpaid. If anything, he pays to have that job.
Don't
That's why he's great.
don't cry, Miss Sonia. You can have my paycheck. It's fine.
Yeah.
Miss Sonia, I subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Oh god, Soda. Well, lad. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? Makoto is so resigned.
I would be too.
Yeah. We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it.
I love
Okay,
this.
Lift your arms up and down.
I love the out of context, this is so great.
Ina's pose is so cute, whatever she's doing over there.
Hina's like, alright. Taka is so into following the rules. Do your morning
just a little-
exercises, kids.
He's a little obedient sheep. He'll do anything you yell at him.
Look at how tall his boots are. His boots are like taller than Junko's boots were.
True. Look, Makoto, he's fucking dying over there.
Makoto's so little. He's so small.
He's mostly hoodie, really.
He is mostly hoodie. You're so right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I would actually love if I got to do morning exercises with a widow bear. A widow
Even
bear.
even a killer little bear.
Yes. I want to do morning exercises with other widow bears because I'm a widow bear. I'm just a
And that's
widow
what
bear.
that's what Iris looks like in real life.
It's
That's the
true.
same difference.
Yeah, I'm just a little like
Yeah,
peanut
she's cat
shaped.
food, and she's really just a little monokuma.
I'm just a little Monokuma.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, Taka. Proud of you, buddy.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
That sounds like way too much work. I'm too old for that. I'm 10 or 30 years old, and I'm too old to be reaching
You're a
and
certain
bending.
age.
What?
You're a certain age. What exactly that certain age is, people just have to figure out for themselves.
Exactly. Oh, Mary Lee Art. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for rating. Ooh, thank you so much for rating. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everybody. I am Iris Polaris. I'm a magical polar bear who lives at a zoo. I use any pronouns, and this is Manager Buddy, who also uses any pronouns. And we usually play sim games and visual novels and RPGs, things like that on stream, as well as do nature streams and some tarot stuff and some other cool witchy things. So welcome. Let me
Big up to all the listeners.
let me shout you out there. It's going great. We are playing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, which is a visual novel and slash detective game kind of. And we're doing a no spoiler run. We've played it before. Me and Manager Buddy have played it before, but we're playing it for the benefit of people who haven't played it before, so they can get the story. So yeah.
I am a lovely rabbit. Thank you.
Manager Bunny is a lovely rabbit, yes. Let's see. Hello Navani, and hello Kitsune, and hello everybody, every new person. Yes.
Cute bunny. Yes, I am a cute bunny. I'm so glad people recognize that.
A cute Benet. I'm so glad people recognize it too. Okay.
It's Kuma eat bunny.
Does Kuma eat? I sometimes I chew on her ears if she's being a brat, but mostly she punches me. She's the one in charge here, not me. She's the one that wears the metaphorical pants in the relationship, I would say.
I'm small but in charge.
Exactly. That's why she's Manager Bunny. Ah, doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Toko, you've never done exercise a day in your life. Writers don't exercise.
She's a liberal arts student. You can't expect anything like that from her.
Exactly. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think?
No.
Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
I bet that's not foreshadowing for anything.
So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. I love Cowboy Sakura. I love that that's what I decided on for her. It's my favorite. It's my favorite
I think
forced localization.
when you think about it, a cowboy is just an American samurai.
That's true. And she is kind of a hick from the mountains. In a sense. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. It sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
Oh man, if Hifumi is saying that to you, you messed up.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really? Oh wait, no, that's you. Sorry, I thought it said Monokuma. Might be Makoto got kuma'd.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us? Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? My little bare hands, my paws, my little baby paws.
Okay. So what do you have in your paws then?
What do you have in your little round paws? I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. A whole new world! Anyway.
What the heck?
A whole new world!
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your 80. Hey! I don't like Monokuma anymore. I wonder if he says that
Betrayed.
in Japanese.
Huh?
I wonder if he says that in Japanese.
I don't think so.
Because I don't know how it is, how ADHD or any of that is viewed in Japan, but here in America, it is very much like still considered by many to be like a that didn't exist when I was young. You kids with your ADD and ADHD. So
This kind of gag I don't remember at all.
yeah, I feel like you would remember a gag like this. It's a good one though. That's a very good localization. That's
It does,
great.
I feel like it's perfectly in line with his evil headmaster personality, you know?
Oh, absolutely. And it's something that a lot of us Westerners would be like, oh, no, my Adderall. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Wow.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up.
I'm gonna get the Monokuma noise and link it to like my be right back screen, so whenever I have to go to the be right back, it's like and then when I come back it's like I love the cartoon sound effects.
So good. But a new world?
Could it be?
Sometimes Makoto just forgets if he's thinking or talking. He just abruptly.
Me. Me.
Imagine being one of Makoto's friends and just hearing him randomly speak half his train of thought out loud.
You'd be a good streamer.
He would. Is he talking about way to get outside? Oh, he's so.
Oh, this is another favorite sprite of mine. You can't see it because it's behind the chat or the dialogue box, but her little like fist in hand, like yeah, that's right. It's so cute.
Yes.
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, Mondo bot. Oh my god. Well, we don't know until we look.
Why does he say it like that? Piece of shit!
Piece of shit. Whatever he meant, seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Thank you, Sakura. We love
You
you.
hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start He's Fred. Alright, gang, let's split up!
Never split up. Don't do that.
When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. Now I need fan art of the DR1 cast as the Scoobies. You know?
Oh, that would be cute. I'm surprised nobody's ever done that.
Taka is Fred. Toko is Velma. It's perfect. It works perfectly.
Can we put somebody in a little Scooby-Doo costume?
Mondo, we'll put Scooby in we'll put Mondo in like a Scooby Kigurumi.
That'd be actually pretty cute.
I don't know who's Daphne. I guess we'll put Makoto as Daphne since he gets captured all the time. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? Yeah, I hate to agree with Byakuya, but
Got it!
more like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. I love that response.
That's okay. All right. Points for Taka. That's a good comeback. I like that.
You just had that ready.
You know he's been called that a lot. That
He's
he
used
has
to
a
it.
good comeback for it. Yeah.
Seeing his words as a signal, everyone scattered and left the gym.
Cool. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I guess we too will leave the area. Do we want to talk to Hiro?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? This is super bad, man.
What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful, bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message.
Hagakure sure does have his priorities in check. Huh?
I mean, this is the guy who, in the middle of an investigation, is like, yeah, this one time my house burned down, and you're like, Hero, and he's like, my dad was smoking in bed.
Yeah, and then the
And then-
aliens took his hamburger.
And then the aliens took a hamburger from him. He's a guy. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Now you're panicking? Now after everything that's gone on, this is what makes you panic. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone.
Hero leads an exciting life. Yeah, I can't wait till we can meet his mom too. It's not in this game, but let's see. Actually, I'll open up the map.
Hero's got a lot going in his life. You kind of have to envy that kind of personality.
Yeah, it's like Hero's another character that I insult a lot, but I don't at all hate him. I think he's funny. Like he's funny in his uselessness. Okay. Hold on. We have so many mono coins. We gotta go spend them at the store. Hold on. We gotta play gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry, Makoto. Makoto's like, no. Do we want to talk to Mondo? Why are we dick height with Mondo?
This is still better than Nekomaru.
True. Do we want to talk to him?
Let's talk to Mondo.
What's up, Mondo?
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey,
What?
don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? Mondo, at least take him out to dinner first. Jesus Christ. Like, good heavens.
The Mondo pump and dump.
Manager buddy! You can't say that on Twitch.com.
On this Christian streaming site.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit the mouse. This Christian streaming platform. Well, okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then. Alright, weirdo. Who else was... Our friendo, what's his face? Taka's around here somewhere. There you are, Taka. Hey, buddy.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened.
You hear me?
But it's also but it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
I really want to peel his eyebrows off. Like,
Yeah, one more reason he and Celeste seem like they'd make a good couple is that no one else could handle this kind of arrogance except someone who's equally arrogant.
oh yeah, I could see Celeste standing next to him and rolling her eyes like Jesus.
Or the two of
Secretly
them
being
laughing,
in love.
or the two of them like laughing to themselves out, making some extremely obvious deduction, thinking they're geniuses for it. It would be like Team Rocket if they were a couple, you know?
That, oh my god, they would.
It'd be like Jesse and James. Makoto would be like
Absolutely.
Meow.
Yes,
It's a
absolutely.
little adorable mascot that keeps them out of trouble.
Oh, I love a Makoto Meowth. I kind of want to draw him in a little Meowth costume.
He's so cute.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta stop moving then. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school.
Proud of you, Makoto. You're doing a good job.
Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Isn't Makoto so smart figuring things out like that by himself?
I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here.
My son, Makoto. Why is this place lit like a fucking GTA nightclub? I don't understand.
Hope's Peak is a pretty wild school.
I guess so.
They did
Let's
have...
see.
Let's
Class
talk to Sakura.
2A. Yeah, I'm just seeing where everybody is. Library.
Where's Celeste?
Doing Celeste things, I'm sure. Maybe she's
The
taking a
most
shit.
important character. Where's the most important character? I wish to bother her.
Let's see, okay, that's the stairs there. I'm familiarizing myself with the... Okay, there's just a dead end here. That's fine. And not weird. I think this is... yeah, Class 2A Sakura's in there. Let me just take a look around here. Library. All the bolted windows. What are these windows for?
I think these are classroom windows.
Oh,
So
I
you can
see.
look out into the hallway.
So you can creepily look at that. I don't. Is that a thing in schools in Japan? Do they make like? Do school buildings have windows in them? Because I don't think I've ever been to a school building here in the
Do you?
States that has windows that look into it. No, it'd be too distracting for many of us.
It's really important to have like windows in the classroom, so like if someone wants to go talk to someone or deliver something, they can just put it through the window, and so students can look outside and see what's going on in the rest of the school. Especially like during lunch periods, if you have a friend in another classroom, you can just talk to them through the window.
I see. That would not fly
Really
here.
normal- It's
People
really
would,
normal for like
people would draw
fourth grade.
dicks on the window during math class. That's what would happen here.
You can do it in Japan, but you have to clean it up.
It wouldn't get cleaned
Yeah.
up. It would just be. Oh, look at the Sakura. Hold on. Move your gorgeous buff body. Look at the drawing on the back. The baby is
This is so
sleeping.
cute.
Please be quiet. It
It's
me.
That's so
me.
cute. That is you.
I'm the
If you didn't
baby.
clean it up, the moral committee would beat your ass.
I am the baby and I am sleeping
Yeah.
at all times.
If you didn't,
Oh, Sakura, sorry, I was pointing at your crotch.
if you didn't clean up for yourself in Japan, the moral committee beats your ass. Taka shows up to your house with a baseball bat.
We have a moral committee, we have moral committees here in America. They're called cops at the school that arrest you.
That's not a moral committee because cops don't have morals.
Yeah, no, exactly. That was my joke. It really shows you just how fucked up schools are here. We don't have anything like moral committees or disciplinary committees. We just go straight to arrests.
I don't think I've ever seen a school that wasn't fucked up, to be fair.
True. My Polar Bear High School had 3 cops on duty at all times. And a cop car out front. And metal detectors to get in. And we were not allowed to enter the school without a very ugly lanyard with an ID card on the front.
Yeah, that's pretty common in most of the world.
Which kids, instead of keeping on or being responsible with, as you can imagine, kids just sharpened the plastic into little shivs. I remember that.
Yeah, that's pretty common everywhere in the world, at least.
I probably still have mine. Oh my god, it's been like, oh my god, you guys, it's been 14 years since my first lanyard and ID. But I'm still the baby who is sleeping. Hi, Sakura, what's up?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. Okay. What's this? What does this say? No, let me select it. I want to know what this says. I don't know what it says. I can't read Japanese.
It's
One day.
unselectable.
Yeah, that sucks. One day, and you'll be so
It doesn't
proud of
say
me,
anything.
Manager Bunny.
Yes, I am. It doesn't say anything special.
Oh. It'd be funny if it, like, revealed the entire plot of the game, and they'll be like, how those fucking Americans won't be able to read it? Idiots.
It's just like a generic motivational poster.
I see, it needs a cat.
There's a bear right there.
True, there's a very cute bear. I like the butterfly wallpaper.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
this
want to
place is
sit in
like-
it all day, but it's pretty cool to look at to
It's
start
more than
with.
psychedelic cool.
It is pretty psychedelic. Thank you, Sakura. Nice to check in with you, bud. Let's go into the library. I do love me a good library. One of our greatest institutions in America, probably our only great institution, is that our libraries are pretty great, in my opinion. Unfortunately, they're, as you can imagine, they're coming under fire severely. For those very fun update. I believe in Missouri, kids under 18 are no longer allowed to access libraries without a parental permission anymore. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not. They're trying to stop them trans people from indoctrinating the children. For the record, Missouri is like the worst state in the union. I know everybody's like, oh, it's Texas. It's Missouri, actually. Texas is just kind of funny. Missouri's worse. Anyway, let's talk to Kyoko.
I've never even heard of Missouri before in my life.
I'm trying to think if there's anything there that would be globally known.
Probably not. America has too many states.
The St. Louis Arc, the big metal arc.
No idea what that is.
I'll have to show it to you later. It's pretty cool, but that's probably the only cool thing about Missouri, honestly. Let's see. Oh, Kyokers, that was me. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Hello, Ifumi.
I love reading.
He
Such a
loves
cute image.
reading.
Such a cute image of her spending all day at the library with like a big mug of hot coffee and a bunch of books. An
That was me
elegant,
for that was me for a very long time. That was me before COVID,
good,
basically.
good.
I should get back to doing that. The library is right
You
down the
should.
street from the zoo.
You should.
I should just go down there and sit and hang out.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely shocked.
How come?
Damnation!
Damnation! They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works.
That is pretty insulting. You know, like they invited him to this school because he makes comics and they don't stock any of them.
True.
It's just kind of insulting.
Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library?
Toko, don't be so. Don't be
Plus-
such an elitist.
Toko's such a douche. I love her. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. She sounds like a lot of people that I went to grad school. You just don't get it. Not at all.
You tell her, Hifu. Oh God!
I do too get it.
Oh, that face.
And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Oh my god, Toko. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the let me move the magic camera out of the way. The rind that contains the meaty pulp of my Ew.
Sure.
I wouldn't say that.
That's one way to put it.
Icky, no good.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it.
Why is this turning Toko on?
I know, well, a lot of to be fair, a lot of very random things turn Toko on. I can't wait until
true.
we play Ultra Despair Girls on this stream and everybody can see how her body physically, how she meets a woman's ultimate happiness or whatever via somebody
Yeah.
calling her their friend. Like,
Yes.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours would drop my HP?
You think it was Hifumi, but it's actually Toko who's a super high school level Kumer.
Toko posts on r/goon cave.
God.
She does.
She does. She lives for it.
She has a goon. She absolutely has a goon cave.
Those two really worry me.
Fumi's fine. Toko needs to go through her lesbian arc.
But he loves Toko's book, so he's never gonna think too badly of her. Still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Man, he's so mean. Rude.
The fuck is wrong with you, Byakuya? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Then don't.
You know, he didn't actually find anything interesting about the library. He was just bullshitting. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, Toko.
She looks like me when I'm standing somewhere and I know that I'm gonna have diarrhea within the hour. That's the exact face I make. I'm like,
This is one of the greatest lines in Danganronpa. You see a chick who looks like this, who's never fucking happy, and you're still gonna say this. Makoto has so much faith in humanity.
not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems whacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Don't make him sound like... The translators shouldn't have used young adult. It makes him sound like one of those YA people.
He does. It's so true. Comic books, young adult, that stuff's a waste of time.
Well, I can't argue about the young adult stuff.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. As talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh my god, Toki. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
I love the way he says that.
Boy on boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. When you get accused of being a food show. Yeah. You insulted me and you insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it.
They both just pull out like little knives and start dueling.
So like, Hifumi absolutely likes Yaoi, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But does Toko like Yaoi? I feel like she doesn't. I feel like she hates Yaoi, actually. You know? Like, she wants Pretty Boys to go after her. She's not gonna have time for Yaoi.
Yeah. She likes Yuri. She probably won't admit it in this game, but
I actually imagine she wouldn't. She likes self-insert stuff that makes, the power fantasy kind of thing. Yuri doesn't really give you a lot of options for that.
true.
She likes otome games. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What is this? Hope Speak Academy.
That's where you are, Makoto.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Makoto!
Makoto is very serious about... That's a felony. He's very serious about maintaining the sanctity of the mail service.
Makoto, 3 people have died. I'm gonna need you to chill.
But the mail service.
But the mail service.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay.
She's got a tight leash on you there, buddy.
Kyoko could have a tight leash on me any day.
I bet she could. I
broke the seal on dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was in there. From the Hope Speak Academy.
Oh, you can read that.
Now you go ahead.
Okay. From the Hope Speak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Do you? I don't know about that. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. Really? Do we really see Hiro becoming a leader of men?
Well, he is like a fortune teller. That makes big bucks.
That's true.
If
However,
nothing else, he can read horse racing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is a job field.
It's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Very true. I mean, I am in it after all. However, Hope Speak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, This is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations.
What does this mean? But you never even read it. Byakuya, you just got here.
Byakuya just showed up and was like, "That's interesting." Like, maybe he just goes to every room in Hope's Peak, hoping that somebody's in there talking about something, so he could be like, "Isn't that interesting?"
He's so desperate for attention.
He really is.
I feel like Byakuya feels like he's the sub with Makoto because he's so needy with Makoto. He constantly needs to do this shit.
I don't know if I would call it that, but also I would call it that.
Yeah, exactly. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. Byakuya Togami said, having never read it at all.
Not knowing how to read. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently.
God, I love her thinking face.
If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago.
I mean, there was no one around Makoto. Maybe it was, you don't know. I mean, look, he's the only one there.
But I didn't get that sense at all. Well, someone had to let him through the gates, you know?
True.
Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about this school and never saw anything about this. Well, you did use 4chan as a news source.
Yeah, don't do... Makoto, you don't know how to do proper academic research. I don't know if I really trust what you have to say about this matter.
So, in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school.
Hey, I'm Kyoko.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
sorry.
okay. Hey, I'm Kyoko. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. I have to run to the little bear's room. So I will be right back. I'm gonna put on the BRB screen just for a second here. Wow. I'm back. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I am back. Sorry, I have a tummy ache. But I'll be okay. Now then, Kyoko. Yes.
Oh, the screen share died on my side. Sorry.
The screen share died on your side. Well, let me fix that. Do. Yeah, Demi's going back to school, everybody. I'm very proud of her. Gonna do cool metal stuff with metal. Things with metal. I want to go back to school. I keep hoping that maybe the global banking system will fail and all our loans will be automatically forgiven because they won't exist anymore, so I can just go back to school. That would be fun. I want to go to Polar Bear School again.
That would be great.
Let's see. Kyoko, yes. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down.
it would be that would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part?
This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. I didn't remember they introduced this plot point this early on. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as
me
the
too,
issues
actually.
forcing our closure have been resolved. Yeah, I didn't remember that part.
What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth now. The mastermind's motive.
They're assuming it's one person or entity. Could be multiple masterminds, they don't know.
That is true, actually.
I'm not saying there is or isn't, by the way, everybody. I'm just saying that's a kind of a weird assumption to make it there's just one.
I think the reason that they make the assumption that there's one mastermind is because even if they're working with somebody else, those would be, minions. It doesn't really
True.
matter what happened to them. You just need to take out the mastermind.
True. Very true. And there's one Monokuma.
Whoever's controlling Monokuma is the mastermind. That's all you need to take out.
Yes.
And anyone else you take out along the way is just a disposable pawn, so there's no advantage to it.
True, so I guess there must only be one.
If we can figure out why they'd want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here?
There can only be one! That's right, story.
Or
Let's see, okay, click on that. His desk.
there's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk.
I'm imagining how dusty this fucking library is. And all I can imagine is my own room, which is always covered in like a layer of dust. Oh, slurp, I shall do that, Dread. Thank you. What? Look at the perspective on that chair. That chair is following non-Euclidean.
It's an insulator chair.
It's a non-Euclidean chair.
It is. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time.
That chair be struggling. You're so right, Dread. That chair is having a struggle fest.
As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange.
Nice. We have
Actually,
so many
that's
Monokuma
great.
coins.
That does raise a lot of interesting questions about how this school functions.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked to everybody in here, so. Oh, what's behind this door? That's an extra door, I guess.
It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there.
Byakuya,
Jesus Christ, Byakuya.
that's so sus. He's so sus. He's sussy Byakuya.
So Byakuya, this super high school level Sasibaka. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Makoto is so easily intimidated.
He really is just like, oh, okay.
The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it clean. It bothers Makoto so much.
Makoto definitely has a little bit of parent energy, not as much as Hajime in the second game, but he's got
he's
got a little bit of daddergy.
you have to with this kind of classmates, you know? Someone has to be the dad or they all die.
True, it's like you gotta keep all the toddlers on their toddler harnesses.
Exactly.
Nice! Well, I guess we've talked to everybody. I think there might still be more to look at here. Oh, I'm sorry.
The camera? How long am I going to be stuck here, being watched by all these cameras? I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked.
Can't relate. I could know nothing that's going on ever, and I would not care.
Anything we haven't clicked yet? Talk to
Let's
Kyoko.
see.
Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah. We
I
are
did not
noticing.
remember that function.
We
I
are
did not
noticing.
remember this game have that function.
I wonder, does it say anything else if we go to a different part of the... Let's see, is this different? Yep, it's just dust. Yep. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Anything... Oh, here we go, the laptop.
It looks like a laptop. The laptop's pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world.
Would they really make it that easy for you, Makoto? What, so you can go on 4chan and be like, I'm being held in a murder school on the paranormal board?
Yes.
Like,
You know how much... Could you imagine the numbers that would do?
on Reddit, he'd get so many
Yes.
he'd get so many updates.
He would. You know he would. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Makoto's maybe a little bit addicted to posting.
Let's see, what else do we got here? Boop, boop, boop. We talked to them. Talk to them.
Where's Celeste?
Where is our Celeste? Well, there was the door to the pool. I wonder,
Oh, she would be at the pool, relaxing.
chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Oh, this has some of my
Just a second.
this is some of my
Oh,
favorite
Makoto,
dialogue.
hey, guess what? Guess what I found? There's a pool! There's a pool here! A pool!
She's so cute.
Oh, she's like a puppy!
Yeah.
You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it.
Popping her collar, Hollister boy circa 2009 style. Pool, guys, a pool! Pool.
Okay.
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 And there's tons of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds
Aw,
out.
she thinks she's thinking of her wife. Really?
It's so sweet.
Sakura's gonna go nuts, or going nuts for Sakura means like a smile. Like Sakura
Yes.
doesn't go nuts. Sakura just kind of smiles and crosses her arms, and that's what we love about her.
The slightest bit of emotion from Sakura is basically the same as Taka going ballistic.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual.
Aw. Yes, okay, I'm clicking.
The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have become much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
God. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
Celeste, what if you die though? Like, I mean, sure, but what if you get murdered?
She's pretty clearly okay with dying. She's a gambler after all.
That's true.
You don't become a gambler if you want to live long.
She's so cute. I have to
She's the
admit though,
best.
she is cute.
She is the best! Hey Chiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No? I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like a type who might not be into that kind of thing.
What does that mean?
Oh. Makoto has some really funny lines about Chiro.
I think Makoto might be jealous of Chihiro a little bit. Like, I get that vibe a little bit.
At the start, he's saying like, I can see why she has a legion of fans. She's got that timid little bunny thing going on. That does seem like jealousy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, Makoto, chill. Like, God.
Junko has Sayaka, Makoto has Chihiro.
Yep.
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
Oh, Chihiro getting swole. That'd be so cute.
Little
You
baby
imagine-
girl doing her best.
Look at her little swollenness. She getting little muscles.
You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Not really. I'd take one look at soccer and be like, oh shit, I want muscles like that. Goddamn. What the fuck? Cool.
Yeah.
But I also like muscle women, so.
Yeah. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Aw, look at the little blushy.
Chihiro's so blush, is so cute. Pure bait. Chihiro is pure bait.
So true.
Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room. It's not that I don't want to. It's just...
Oh.
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Makoto is so bad with timid women. He gets
Really?
bullied a lot by carnivore girls, but that's the only kind of woman he can deal with.
Yeah, but considering the women he ends up surrounding himself with, I think it's good.
Exactly. That's a pretty weird phobia, though.
Don't,
Yeah, Makoto is only good with carnivore women.
Makoto, don't judge.
He does have like a weird dynamic with the kind of girls he meets. Like with Chiro is kind of like you can't tell if he's jealous or nice. But with Toko, he's so friendly even though all she does is bitch at him.
Oh, men.
True.
Let's look at this. I think this is like a fucking gun. Fucking gun.
This is it's a Gatling gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something? It's not for you, Makoto, you idiot!
Makoto is ready to fucking drive a tank. He is so ready to get his tank.
His favorite movie is RoboCop, after all.
True. Is that a motherfucking gun?
A surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched, especially here, you know? This is like the #1 place to put a spy camera in. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf.
I see those little pool noodles, and all I want to do, I just get the urge to just pick one up and just smack my wife with one. I just want to fight. I just want to fight with my wife with a pool noodle. Oh, cool! I got a mono coin for saying that.
It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts.
Surprised Hina hasn't bitten into it.
True.
Oh, we got a mono coin for that. We have so many coins. We have all the coins.
This is one of those monitors Monochrome appears in. I'd love to just smash a stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did.
Let's see. Boys, girls.
Hi, the girls. Behind this door is the locker room? This is the girls' locker room.
I can see that, Celeste. Yeah, I already put my wife in the microwave all the time. I just kind of want to see what happens.
This is fine.
A true gentleman would respect our space, yes? She's so cute! Celeste.
Why are there Nintendo DSs on the wall?
What? You don't want to play Kirby? Well, you
don't want to play Kirby? Kirby. I don't know what. That's the funniest thing you could have said. You don't want to play Kirby?
Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get in the locker rooms. Really? Makoto acts like this is the first time he's ever heard of something like that.
Makoto acts like it's the first time he's ever spoken to anybody or out loud.
That's probably true.
Demi comes out
Weirdly
hot and bubbly from the microwave. She kind of bubbles.
Hina is weirdly perceptive, though.
She strikes me as the type that everybody thinks is stupid, but if you listen for a second, she is drawing the right conclusions, just in a weird way.
But she likes being stupid, is the thing about Hina.
Yeah, but she likes being stupid. You don't need to be smart to be a swimmer.
Sakura has to prompt her to talk in class trials because she does not want to use her brain.
Relatable. Really, really?
So cute.
If you want to unlock their locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. Oh, it's the GBA e-reader. I see. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
Well, what if someone else opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all like... "Ducka, ducka, 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 ducka."
Just a second.
This is one of my favorite Hina lines of all time.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing.
Yes, Hina. Oh, good job, sweetie. Good job. Proud of you, baby.
She's so smart. She's so smart. No. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get him into the girls' locker room, would it not?
Oh, what? That never even occurred to me to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You
So
like
let's
that?
making things worse.
Phil's actively making things worse. That's the kind of girl fail we enjoy. You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you seem awful concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. I don't remember that line. I love it. Gross. Icky.
Monokuma, please don't project your deviancy on everyone else.
So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms.
There's like, well, at least one part of his brain is cotton, the other is either liquor or something else dark tasting. I could imagine they open up Monokuma as just cotton and like some wine or something.
It's all that cocktails he's been drinking. He's
Yes.
day drinking non-stop.
It's just going directly to his brain.
If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. Celeste, please don't!
I love how she's like, just like some man, some woman, you know.
She's such a femcel.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private rooms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
as for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Yeah, I bet. That
I'm
makeup
sorry.
of yours is like 2-inch thick.
It's like
It's
like a layer of
knife-proof.
lead. It's like a layer of
Her
lead.
face, she's bulletproof. You could shoot her in the head and she'd survive. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
She cannot think of any other way to deal with life's problems, and we stand on one track mind, Angel.
True. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Alright, what all you other useless losers find?
Listen to me!
You wanna wrap up in like 20 minutes?
Sure.
My throat is getting kinda worn.
Oh, no, yeah, sure.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
Taka
Yeah.
speaks and run on sentences.
His eyebrows, though. I know. Taka's eyebrows, I want to eat them. I just want to, like, just peel them off, be like, hop. Or use them in a painting or something. Don't laugh at me, Demi. My wife's just like,
There's
Here's
just
a-
dried seaweed on his head.
honestly, like a little crown. There's a wibowie.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
She's so cute. For those who haven't put two and two together, Hina's my fave in this game.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Sakura's my other
she's
fave.
right.
I see!
That earlier bit in the pool is all our faves in one place.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Oh my god.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. I love how eager Taka is about fucking everything.
Oh my god.
Nothing gets this guy down. He's so cheerful. He's
he
the
really
definition
is.
of a morning person.
Oh god. That's why I want to kick him in his fucking giant mouth. 'Cause I can't handle that. Ugh.
Well, you're lucky I'm a morning person too.
You're a morning person?
This is morning for me, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Every time we stream, it's early in the morning for me.
That's so true. You're so right.
That's what I've been channeling to voice Taka. The fact that it's 8 a.m.
when I sleep, you take care of the cave for me.
Yeah. Because
then I'll
I
wake
never
up.
sleep.
Yes. Also, for those who are unfamiliar with the plot of this game, take note that there is a warehouse full of food, clothes, and whatever. Apparently, they were meant to be here for a very long time.
So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ah.
Taka, yesterday, 3 people died.
Well, now they have food, so it's okay.
I mean, yeah.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Aw,
Yeah.
Celeste!
Okay,
Nobody
and
pays attention to Celeste at all, and it's making her mad.
she's like a little kitten. She's like a kitten. She just wants
She needs
some
attention.
She's gonna start biting if you don't give her attention. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
I misread that as fucking a way out of here.
Fucking our way out of here.
Oh, well,
What? What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing.
Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw. I feel
Useless.
like Taka clearly doesn't have anything to go home to. He never mentions anything even once.
Oh,
This is the best he has going for him.
oh yeah. He gets to be in charge and
Yeah, he has
have
people to
authority.
take care of. He's useful every day. He's surrounded by people he inexplicably really likes. This is the best he's had in his life. This is the best week of his entire life.
This is what he's been prepping for.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. He's so deflated. He wanted to be useful so bad. Man, poor Taka. I feel bad looking at him. Even his eyebrows have shrunk.
Got little eyebrows.
The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again.
I love when Hiro stands behind Hifumi and it looks like Hifumi grew Hiro's fro. It's like the best thing.
It's like in a mecha anime, where like a super robot anime where one of them combines with the other. Like Hagakure's fro just boosts off his head and lands on Hifumi that powers him up.
Like Voltron or something.
Exactly. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope?
What do you have to say, you fucking dickhead? You throbbing dickhead.
He's so suspicious.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Manager buddy, who people might find this interesting. Who voices Monokuma in Japan?
Doraemon!
Oh yes.
Doraemon!
Yes, I find that really fascinating. I remember you telling me, like, imagine if Mr. Rogers voiced Monokuma And I'm like,
Yeah, that's a vibe.
I'm like that. While I like Monokuma's English voice, I also really like the Japanese voice. And for a Japanese person or anybody really familiar with that, I imagine that is extremely creepy.
It makes like the bits where Monokuma is calling people degenerates or making passes at people. You know, that bit is really, really disturbing coming from a children's mascot.
Yeah, I can imagine. Although I think it's a lady, right?
Yeah.
A lady voice. I think she does it only for 1 and 2. I
Yeah,
think
she.
three is a different. The V3 is a different. She's very old. I think
Uh,
I read.
Dementia.
Yeah, yeah.
But the new Monokuma's replacement VA is also very famous, very what's the word I'm looking for here? Uh Very iconic voice as well.
Oh, cool.
She's the voice of another popular children's character, Chibi Maruko-chan.
Oh, okay.
Maruko. So it's not unlike the original VA being Doraemon.
Okay. Yeah.
I grew up with I grew up with Maruko-chan actually.
That's
Uh,
that's
Komaru's
interesting.
Komaru's design is actually a reference to Maruko-chan. Komaru, Maruko.
Oh, okay.
And there's
Okay.
even a gag in Danganronpa 3 where Toko sees Komaru as Maruko-chan.
You know, I find it very interesting, um, how how much more of a real industry voice acting is in Japan.
Yeah, actually, um, apparently American voice acting almost really died in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it was only kept together because of the 80s Transformer cartoon.
Yep. That's about right.
Kind of wild that just because of one chance meeting in that production of that cartoon kept American voice acting alive to this day. Otherwise, everything would sound like. You ever seen a Polish dub of a anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, one thing I've noticed, um, that for like games like this is that in Japan, sometimes when a character is introduced, their voice actor will also be listed.
Yeah, that's really
Um, a-
important because
and
people watch
that's
shows.
go ahead.
People will watch shows just for the VA, like me.
Yeah, and they don't they generally it actually it depends. Um, like for games like this, they get rid of it in localization, but I've found that they'll keep it in gotcha games and list the English voice for a lot of the gotchas and
Mm,
stuff.
yeah,
But yeah, I just find that really interesting because voice acting is not um as well regarded. I don't want to say well regarded, but it is not regarded in the same way. Um,
it's not important.
yeah, it's not considered important, but uh, which is not to say that voice actors here don't put their all into it, but it's definitely not, the same as it is over
Yeah.
yonder.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Voice acting is really important, and I keep saying this to Manager Bunny, but I also say it to you guys. For a 2010 PlayStation Vita game, this dub and localization is extremely good for 2010. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that era, but this is incredibly good for that time. Nowadays, there's a couple glitches and it's a little off, but like for that era, for a game that like nobody here had a PS Vita, nobody was playing fucking Danganronpa here. Like, it's pretty incredible.
We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. Makoto actually believes people promise that. Makoto actually thinks people listen to Celeste. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Makoto, you are the only person who cares what Celeste thinks.
Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I love the style of the Monokuma Theater.
These are so cute. That whole Monokuma Theater is like such a good setup for the second game.
It really is. Dread, you are extraordinary to me.
I am a Tekken fan, Story.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get
I like how
ready to
pointless
greet
this
another
good morning greeting
beautiful
is. It's not like anyone's doing
day.
anything.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
You know, I just realized I would love to see a really high quality Monokuma animatronic in real life.
Same.
I would love to be creeped out by something like that.
I'd love that in a stage play, really.
Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead, sorry. I almost read this.
You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
Do you wanna call it here, my dear bun?
Yeah, I guess so. My throat is starting to weaken.
Yeah, no problem. Let me save.
Taka is so much fun, but voicing him can be kinda rough.
Well, maybe he'll die, and maybe you won't have to anymore.
I'll be sad!
Maybe he'll get
I'd be
fucking
sad, but my
Rex.
throat would be grateful.
Well, you guys, thank you guys so much for coming. A bit of a shorter one, but Manager Bunny's throat's giving out, and I still am not feeling 100%. Still, next week, with any luck, we'll probably do a much longer one. We'll try to do like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe that'll kind of be... Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Maybe that'll be kind of our pattern as we do a shorter one, longer one, shorter one, longer one.
Yeah!
As always, my socials are over there. And you can come join the Discord over here. And of course, I always accept... If you enjoyed me and Manager Bunny's content, we accept donations over at a Ko-Fi/Iris Polaris. But of course, that's not necessary if you can't give or don't want to or whatever. It's appreciated, but not necessary. Manager Buddy, you have anything that you want to say?
I'm good. Just thanks for coming, everyone. Love to see ya.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We'll be back tomorrow with Spore. Making gay little animals on Spore. And we'll be back with more of Danganronpa next week. Goodbye, my friends.